Okay guys, if you are in one of the pre-AP classes, then you will have some similar questions that look like this. So if there's a radical, or if there's more than one radical, sorry, then you want to get one radical on each side. Now, we're trying to get rid of both of the radicals though. What you cannot do, not with a capital N, is treat this like it's two different things and square this and this and this separately. You cannot do that. You have to square the entire side. What you do to one side, you do to the other side. So if I square this right side, I get just x plus 5. But I have to do the same thing to the other side. So I have to square this entire thing. And again, that does not mean you distribute. This is a binomial. So with binomials, we use our box. And that's a rectangle. But let's do a better job. So if I wanted to multiply square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1 times another of the same, square root of 3x minus 8 plus 1, then right here, the square roots would go away, and you just have 3x minus 8. Here and here, you'd have the same thing. You'd have the square root of 3x minus 8, because it's the square root of 3x minus 8 times 1. So you have two of these, and then 1 times 1 is still 1. So right here, you're going to have 3x minus 8, plus you have 2 of the square roots of 3x minus 8 plus 1. Okay, so now you have this, which you still have a radical, which is okay, but now you only have 1. So that's better. I'm going to go ahead and combine negative 8 and positive 1. That would make 3x minus 7 plus 2 square root of 3x minus 8 is equal to x plus 5. Now that we have just one radical, we're going to do the same thing that we did with all of the other examples. We want to isolate this one radical now. So I'm going to go ahead and subtract 3x and add 7 at the same time. So subtract 3x, add 7, so that we get rid of it there. We still have the 2 square root of 3x minus 8. And then this equals negative 2x plus 12. Okay, now it'd be a good idea to divide by 2. Divide both sides by 2. So I have square root 3x minus 8 is equal to negative x plus 6. Okay, now the radical is isolated, so we can do what we did in the very beginning here, which is do the inverse, so square. I'm going to move over to here. Square root of 3x minus 8 squared is just 3x minus 8. And then negative x plus 6 squared, do another box for that. That would give us x squared minus 12x plus 36. Okay, now that we have a quadratic on the right side here, x squared, how we solve quadratics, the first thing we want to do is factor. In order to factor though, it needs to be equal to 0. So I'm going to go ahead, subtract 3x and add 8. Subtract 3x and add 8. Okay, so I have 0 equals x squared minus 15x plus 44. Oh, there. Okay, so we want to try to factor this if possible. It is factorable, so x squared minus 15x plus 44. Once you factor, you'll get the factors of x minus 11 and x minus 4. Negative 11 and negative 4 make 44, positive 44 when you multiply, but negative 15 when you add. So then we have x is equal to 11 and x is equal to 4. Again, these are just possible answers, so you do have to check them both. When you check them, square root of 3 times 11 minus 8 plus 1 is equal to square root of 11 plus 5. Once you check this one, this does not work actually. So when you plug that in, The left side does not equal the right side. We also have to check the other one though. So if you check the other one, square root of 3 times 4 minus 8 plus 1 is equal to the square root of 4 plus 5. When you check this, it does work. So this one was extraneous, but I still have another solution. So your only answer is x is equal to 4. Okay, try the assignments. Good luck. Let me know if you need any help. I have tutorials on Wednesday at 10 a.m.